Hey guys, it's Darius and Witch Carpenter here from the Rainbow Witch's Colorful Cottage, and I am here to do days 7 and 8 of the community Vlogmas. And question number 7 was, what are you most grateful for? I'm gonna say the obvious. I'm most grateful for probably everything in my life. I'm most grateful for my husband and my children and my grandchildren and my friends and my family and my tribe, and my home, same old, normal things to be grateful for. I am grateful for myself. I know that sounds weird, but I am grateful for how far I have come. I am grateful for the negative in my life because of what it has taught me. I am grateful for those moments of self-doubt and those moments of fear and those moments of, because when I dig down deep enough and I sit with it, I'm the only one holding me back. And that is a pretty big thing. And it's just one of those, you gotta let it go. You gotta, but yeah, I am grateful for those lessons. I'm grateful for this practice that I have, this practice of nature and God and health and wellness and meditation and the craft and all that it has taught me. And I'm grateful for knowledge and the power and tapping into said power and what it can do for me, and just simple little things like that. It's just it's an amazing life in general. It's just an amazing ride. It's an amazing ride. Sorry about the glare on my glasses. Question number 8 is, what is your most treasured memory? Oh, I can't pare that down to one. I can't. I have 48 years of pretty spectacular memories. And whether they're good or bad, four of the most profound moments in my life were the deaths of the foremost important people in my life. My grandmother, my best friend Brad, my mother, and my father, and the fact that I was there for all of them. The fact that I was there to watch them take their last breath. And the time beforehand that I got to spend with them, helping them transition from this life to the next and for their next journey. And that's a profound moment. I'm going to be cheesy and quote a wonderful movie. I was there when these wonderful people drifted into my life, and I was there when they drifted out. That's profound. That's really, those are treasured. Some of my other treasured memories, the days that I got married. Both of my weddings, even though I'm not with my first husband anymore. Those were some amazing days. The days I gave birth to my children. There's so many. I can't just pin it down to one. There's 48 years here of treasured memories. The last year when I conquered a major fear and I went to Salem for a week by myself, without my husband, without my children, alone. And I went a week after my dad died. That to me is a treasured memory. And that trip was profound for me. Just the memories I have from my childhood of playing on our local college campus and dressing up in costumes from their costume shop, where my grandmother was the drama professor and costume designer of Allegheny College, and having those and being able to go to Detroit and Toronto and Cleveland and Erie and see some wonderful musicals and see some wonderful theater and art and music and the ballet, and those were amazing memories. The times that I got to go to my figure skating competitions and I got to meet two of my idols, which were Dorothy Hamill and Scott Hamilton. When I got to skate for them, and I actually got to skate with Scott, I was like, at 17 years old, that was like my heart had like, oh my God, nothing will top this. The day I graduated high school, it's just, when I went to Ireland, again, for high school without my parents. I went to Ireland with my school, but I went essentially by myself. My parents weren't with me. I mean, I can't pin that down to just one treasured memory. There's 48 years here of life that, the day that I dedicated myself to the craft, the day that my deities came through, the days that I was baptized in church, the day that I discovered that this was the journey for me, and I had a long talk with God, and I figured, and we he gave me his blessing, and we did our, I did my thing, and, it's falling in love for the very first time. There's so many treasured and life-altering, heart-stopping memories in this little 48-year body. I cannot pin that down to just one. I mean, and it's I don't know. I mean, it's really hard to just pin it down to just one. I can't. And I am grateful for every moment of my 48 years on this life, whether they be good, bad, or ugly. Whether they are moments of sheer life-ending, altering, chaos, or moments of life-changing highs. You've got to be grateful for every single one of them, because even the good, the bad, and the ugly are lessons. And you may not feel it right at that moment, but you can look back and go, okay, look, that shaped me. That shaped me to be this person, so, but that's my answers, so I hope that helped, and I'm sorry this is so short, but that's all I can say, so everybody have a great day. Bye, guys.